Hello guys, welcome back to one more LeetCode camp video, and in today's video we are tackling our LeetCode 526 beautiful arrangement. Okay, and in today's video we are solving our medium 1 question, and this question is totally on about array, dynamic programming and backtracking and bit manipulation and bit marks. So in today's video we are covering these 6 topics. On these 6 topics this video is on about. Okay, so let's start and let's solve our 526 question by the name of beautiful arrangement in today's LeetCode camp video. So now without wasting any time, without taking your any long time, let's move to the computer screen and let's do our coding with laughing it. Guys, let's start to solve a 526 question by the name of beautiful arrangement. So let's start to solve this question. So now let's start. Beautiful arrangement. Suppose you have a one n integers which is labeled by through n, labeled 1 through n. So a permutation of those n integers from 1 instead is considered a one beautiful arrangement. Please highlight this beautiful arrangement word. Okay, and let me give him the color black. Okay, so it will be visible for you and me also. Now if for every I rounded bracket 1 less than equals to I less than equals to n, either of the following is true, like this, like perm1 is divisible by 1, means divided by 1, and I is divisible by perm square bracket I. Now it has been given me a one rule, okay, or you can say rule, or you can say one task. It has given me an integer n, and what we want to do with this integer n, we want to return the number of the beautiful arrangement that you can construct. This is our task is in today's video. So there it has been given me a 2 case which we print the output of it. Now if you see the example 1, so here you get an integer array by the name of n, in which he wrote it down 2, and the output has been coming 2 because the first beautiful arrangement is 1 comma 2. Pum our square bracket 1 is divisible by I equals to 1, and pum square bracket 2 is divisible by I equals to 2. Matlab this means divided. Okay, and then the second beautiful arrangement is 2 comma 1, and pum square bracket 1 is divisible, 2 is divisible by I is equals to 1, and then I equals to 2 is divisible by pum square bracket 2 equals to 1. And if you see the example 2, here you have an integer by the name of n, in which he wrote it down 1, and the output has been coming 1. And these are the constants which he used to solve this question. And if we read the question one more time, it has been given you one n integers which is labeled 1 through n, and a permutation of those n integers from 1 slash index is considered a one beautiful arrangement if for every I 1 less than equals to 1, L equals to less than equals to either of the following is true. Okay, that has been given me one example. If I zoom it, so you can see it. Okay, here you can see it. Now here is our task is we want to return the number of the beautiful arrangement that you can construct. So please highlight it some words which I am telling you. Please highlight it this number word in the green color, and highlight this and this also, and this also. Highlight this, all the thing. Okay, highlight it, highlight this also, and highlight. Okay, no, did not highlight this, highlight this also. Select it and highlight. These are the some words which you want to highlight. Okay, because these are the some basic words. 1 slash index is very basic word. Beautiful arrangement is a topic, that's why we highlighting that. Either, please focus on the header word, because either of the following is true. Then number, we want to return the number. Please highlight it that, and this a beautiful arrangement is a topic, so that's why we are highlighting it. Okay, Now I hope you understand till here. So these are the constraints which you use to solve this question. So let's start to solve this very easily, this question. So let's start, and this is a medium one question which we are solving, and we solved this question in the Python 3, and the topic is on totally on about array, hash table and prefix sum, and totally 1 million people had submitted this, only 5,51,000 and accepted, and acceptance rate is 49.1%. Okay, now let's start to solve this question, and now let's start. So first of all, we are solving in Python 3 because like you all the people know, from the starting we are solving all the question in Python 3. So first of all, here I define a class of a solution because this is a rule of a LeetCode camp. Whenever you start to solve any question, so first of all you define a class of a solution, then you will be solve it. Now define a def keyword in which you define find max length. Okay, I am defining a find max length, then self comma nums, and then list int, and then int. So you are thinking why I am defining int here int, because in today's video we are only using integer, means int value, int, okay, by the name of n. Okay, so that's fine. So first of all I define here mp equals to square bracket curly brackets. Now define here sum underscore val equals to 0. So here we get one more integer by the name of sum underscore val. So then max semicolon len equals to 0. Here we create a one more int, means integer by the name of max len. Then define a for loop, then I comma num in num. Now you are thinking why I define here num, because num is one our integer, okay, which we are using in this video. Okay, now enumerate, please enumerate the nums, semicolon. Define here sum val. Here why I am defining sum val, because here we in the fourth line here I define one integer by the name of sum val. Okay, now define here plus equals to 1, if statement num equals to 1 else minus 1. Perfect. Now when we define it these the things, so first now we define here if statement sum val, okay, equal to 0 semicolon enter max len I plus 1. Okay, enter back. So now here I define a elif sum val in mp, enter max len equals to max. Okay, I am defining a max len now in the rounded brackets because we has been declare our max len in our 9th line, if you see it. Okay, then I minus mp slash sum val. So we are using many times we are using the sum val because here we get one integer by name sum val in which our value is 0. Okay, now what we want to do it now, here we press enter back. So zoom it. Okay, so how we can zoom it? Okay, let's come on it. Here we are solving this question. Now define here when you do this, so define here as mp sum val I, enter back, and then what we want to do here, we return our max len, means in this here we are returning my output. What here I am returning? Here I am returning my output. So I hope you understand it. So let's come on it here. Okay, now let's see the running code. So now when I run this code, so let's see, it will not give me any error. So when I run this, so the running code is, let's see the running code is correct or not. So when I run this, so the running code has been accepted. Here you can see it. So in today's video we are solve a 526 question, like I have told you here, by the name of beautiful arrangement. And let's see the submission code, because the submission code is very important. So when I submit this code, the submission code has been corrected and we beat 76.40% people. And I hope you enjoy this video. In today's video we solve a question number 526 by the name of beautiful arrangement, and this is a medium one question which we solved in today's video. And I am also pasting the solution. Easy solution in Python 3 beats 100%. Visit Rayyan. Visit Rayyan channel for explaining and detailed solution, and now I post it. So you can see it in today's video we are solving 526 question by the name of beautiful arrangement. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you enjoy, so like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to all the notification bell also, so you know with these type of videos on the channel. And this is my profile. If you want to view my profile, so my profile name is Rayyan, so you will be go and view my profile also. Okay, so now anyways, let's meet you in the next very beautiful class. Okay, so now for today, goodbye.